Hey, good morning, y'all. Thank you for tapping in for some real talk from the heart this morning. Daily devotions through the Bible. And this morning's real talk is taken from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 12. For this reason, I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know whom I have believed, and am persuaded that he is able to keep what I have committed to him until that day. This morning, meditating on this verse here, the verse explodes off the page, man. Just what Paul is saying here. The struggles, right? The suffering, everything that he's going through, and where his heart has settled at. Man, his heart has settled in to commitment, a commitment to one who was committed to him, committed enough to go to the cross. But then also, man, the ongoing commitment that God has for him and will have for him. And so I love that, man. Past, present, and future, man. We have a committed Lord who is committed to us. The question is where is our commitment? Paul says here, that which I have committed to him. Life is all about commitments. Life is all about commitments. We have the equal opportunity to be committed. It's an equal opportunity, whether or not a person wants to be committed or not. The fact is that commitments are based upon desire. I want you to hear this now. Commitments are based upon desire. We don't commit to what we don't desire. You and I will not be committed to what we truly do not desire. We desire, right? We want, right? That which you and I are committed to. And here's the thing about commitments, y'all, is that our commitments will develop us, right? Whatever you are committed to is what you are going to be developed in. And that's across the board. That's in every area of life. In your marriage, right? If you're committed to your marriage is going to be developed. In your health, right? If you're committed to exercising and eating right, it's going to develop you as a person, as an athlete. If you're committed to working out, if you're committed to training, if you're committed to getting stronger, if you're committed to, growing in your IQ as a player or whatever sport you're doing, it's going to develop you. And so our commitments will develop us. Listen, or our commitments will debilitate us. Debilitate means to hinder, means to weaken. Another word for debilitate that I really like is devitalize, right? Vitalize means to bring life. And listen, if there is a commitment to the wrong thing, or I'll say this, if there is a lack of commitment, again, across the board, marriage, sports, whatever it is, if there's a lack of commitment, you are debilitating yourself. You are hindering yourself. You are weakening yourself in whatever area it is. You are devitalizing, man. You're sapping the life out of potential. Listen. Where there is a lack of commitment, man, you are sapping the life out of, man, God-given potential. Now, so our commitments will develop us, or our commitments will debilitate us. But listen, the wrong commitments, being committed to the wrong thing will eventually destroy you. Take, for example, alcohol and drugs, right? If you become committed to that, just given over to that, man, you are going to ruin your life, man. If you're committed to violence and that violent lifestyle, it's going to eventually take you down. So our commitments will develop us, or our commitments will debilitate us, or our commitments will destroy us. But listen, either way, our commitments will define us. You and I are defined by what we are committed to. Our commitments will define us. Our commitments are the first thing that comes to people's mind when we cross their mind. You understand that? What you and I are committed to is the first thing that comes to people's mind when you and I come across their mind. So what is it? Right? When they look at you and me and say, man, that guy, man, that gal, man, they are committed to such and such. Man, they give their time, they give their resources, they give their energy. Man, they give, they give it all to that thing that they're committed to. So what is it that our life is committed to? Because listen, what you and I are committed to, again, it's going to be that which crosses people's minds. And hopefully, listen, beloved, hopefully it's our commitment to Christ. Because when they see you and me, they say, you know what, there goes a real one right there. There goes a person who is sold out, man. They are committed to the Lord Jesus Christ. Jesus said, take up your cross and follow me. A cross is a symbol of commitment. A cross is a symbol of commitment. So he says, take up your cross daily and follow me. That's in Luke 9:23. So I want to ask you a question. Who or what are you committed to? Have you truly, now here's the question, have you truly committed your life to the Lord Jesus Christ? I'm not saying, you tip your hat to the Lord Jesus Christ or you acknowledge, that he's the Lord Jesus Christ. This is the question, beloved. Have you truly, have you genuinely, have you sincerely committed your life to the Lord Jesus Christ? Or have you just committed to maybe attending church once in a while? Maybe you've committed to the verse of the day. The question is have you truly committed your life to the Lord Jesus Christ? Is your life truly committed? Is your life truly committed to the Lord Jesus Christ? What is your life truly committed to? What is your life truly committed to? It's not hard to figure out. It's that thing that we cannot stop thinking about. It's that thing that we will sacrifice for, that we'll get up early for, that we'll stay up late for, that we'll expend our energy, our resources, our time. That is the thing that you and I are committed to. And beloved, our one great overriding commitment should be the Lord Jesus Christ. Why? Because he's committed to us. As Paul said here, man, listen, for this reason I also suffer these things. You see, we're willing to suffer for the things that we're committed to. He says, nevertheless, I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of the things that I'm committed to. For I know whom I have believed. Paul says, I know whom I have believed. Right? And he's talking about the identity of the Lord Jesus Christ. But then he also says this, and am persuaded that he is able. He says, man, I am persuaded in who he is and what he is able to do. I love that, man. And you can commit to that. You can commit to his identity. You can commit to his ability, right? The Lord Jesus Christ. And he says this, and I know that he can keep what I've committed to him until that day. So what have you committed to the Lord Jesus Christ? Have you committed your life? Have you committed your very life to the Lord Jesus Christ? Because if you have, listen, he's going to keep it. He's going to keep you, man, until that day. The Lord loves you. I love you too, man. Praying for you. Please be praying for me as well. I'm going to be off as far as live until Tuesday morning. I'm going to be spending some time with my wife. And yeah, man, so I'll be back on Tuesday morning. I'll post some archives. And so be looking for those. And if you don't have the archive link yet, those of you that are watching on Facebook, you can check out my Facebook page. And then you'll see the Real Talk from the Heart archive. And there's hundreds and hundreds of devotional videos for you to check out, man. And please do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. And let's challenge other people and encourage other people in their faith, man. Man, salute in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ, man. Talk to you guys later.